Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your monthly reading for November 2016. I have a spread for each week of the month here. And let's start here with the first week. In the first week of November, you have Judgment and the Ten of Cups. So there's some kind of decision being made about a family situation here. With the Nine of Hearts and Nine of Clubs here, someone could be making a decision to move on. There's no other way to say it. We have the Nine of Hearts and Nine of Clubs. Nine of Clubs is the ending of a way of communicating, and Nine of Hearts is the loss of affection. With the Queen of Hearts here and Jack of Clubs, some of you could be dealing with a situation with your mother because the Queen of Hearts is the card of mothering and nurturing, but also this could just have been a nurturing environment that you're deciding to part ways with. And with the Jack of Clubs here, I have to read this in context with the other cards. Normally, I would just say this is someone who's creative and likes meeting people. But in this situation, it may have been that you found out someone was not being honest. The Jack of Clubs, with the clubs being associated with him, is dealing with communications. Jacks are known for being immature as well as charming. So someone could have basically been lying. That's the low side of him. And it is involving a nurturing situation, okay? Queen of Hearts is also sexual enjoyment. So it could just be a relationship along those lines that you're deciding to cut ties with. And also you can see the Queen of Hearts along with the Ten of Hearts and the Four of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts is associated with marriages at some times, but this may have just been a relationship that you're deciding to either end or stop giving your emotions to. The Judgment is definitely a decision right here. Either this is happening to you or you're the one deciding to do this. For some of you, well, I was going to say some of you may be deciding to move because of this family card here. Okay, I'm just going to say that because it came up for me to say. So some of you may be moving. I don't have a 5 here. I don't have a Knight of Wands here, but that came up, so I'm just going to say it. But there's definitely some kind of loss of affection here and ending of communication, or either you guys are ending the way that you communicate with your family. Nine of Hearts also can be a loss of affection as in giving out your affection. So you may be giving a lot of attention to this because you know something has to change in the way that you are communicating with them. That's another way this could work out if you are not leaving. But definitely this is some kind of situation you consider to be nurturing. Maybe you're the one that we're not being honest and someone has made a judgment call on you guys. Okay, but some of you, maybe not all of you, are deciding to just call it quits with these nines here. Some of you are just ending the way that you emote with each other and the way you communicate with each other and deciding that something has to change, okay? And I think that's been a recurring thing for the past few months for you guys, all right? And that's in the first week. In the second week, you have Justice. Some of you are involved in court cases right now because we have Judgment and Justice coming up here. Since it's upright, I'm thinking it's going to go in your favor. You have the King of Clubs and King of Spades here. Definitely a winner in that situation. And with the Three of Wands here, some of you are deciding to leave the past behind. Okay, with the Six of Diamonds here, some of you could have definitely received a payout in the second week of November. Six of Diamonds is payment of debts. Either money is coming to you or you are paying someone back. Maybe you win a court case and you are able to pay something off. But also with the 9 of Diamonds here, there definitely is some kind of expenditure or financial loss as in paying something with this 6 of Diamonds. So some of you could have got just a decision in your favor, and you're deciding to pay off your debts and move on from this situation here after whatever this court case or decision that has gone in your favor. And this is the 2nd week. Okay, the 3rd week you have Knight of Cups and 4 of Hearts. So some of you are offering your love to a situation that makes you feel emotionally stable. With the 10 of Spades, you could also be working your behind off to pull this off, because the 10 of Spades is a burden. Okay? Some of you are receiving an offer that makes you feel emotionally stable, but it's going to require hard work if you take whoever this is up on their offer, all right? With the 7 of Wands, you feel like you need to defend yourself. The 6 of Hearts is a karmic love affair. It's an affair, not necessarily an affair, but a relationship. Okay, an emotional relationship where you feel like it's your destiny. And with the 4 of Spades here, it's definitely bringing some security to you and balance. And you feel like you have to defend yourself in this situation. If you're making this offer, maybe you have to defend yourself to this person, trying to convince them why they should take your offer. Or either if this offer is coming to you, this person may feel this way, okay? But there's some kind of security that this is bringing in the 3rd week. If this is a job situation, which I really don't think it is, it's going to bring some kind of security to your home. All right, and since Spades mostly represent work and health, this, for some of you, it could be a job. Okay, and if you've been having problems with your health, it may be an uphill journey, but you will be successful here. You may have found that doctor that is offering to help you here. That's another way this could work out. And the 7 of Wands is you trying to just heal yourself. You're defending yourself, right? But also the 7 of Wands could represent you fighting for your health. But with the 4 and 10 here, you will be successful, okay? In the last week, you have the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Diamonds here with the Devil and 7 of Hearts. This card keeps coming up for you guys. So some of you are overworking yourselves, and it makes you feel emotionally disappointed here. And also you feel like, I think you may feel like, what for? Because you're having a temporary financial misfortune right now. With the Queen of Diamonds, it tells me there's a lot of money being spent here. And some of you are looking to move away from whatever the situation is. If it's a codependent love relationship, you're feeling like, what for? That's how I feel. You're feeling at this time. And also someone could feel left out in the cold here the last week because of a move that's being made. Also, I guess I did have a 5 here to substantiate that. So I didn't know why I was saying you guys are going to move up here, because there are no moving cards here. But it just popped up in my mind. And at the end here, you do have a 5 of Spades, which represents traveling and moving. So either someone is wanting to move away from you, or you are wanting to move away from a certain situation. Some of you may be wanting to move away from a job where you're overworking yourself. and the money is just, you don't feel like it's worth the money anymore. With the 10 of Hearts here, I feel like you just want to enjoy yourself right now. This is a card of parties and enjoyment, and also love from large crowds. So some of you may be putting yourself out there to different companies, making it known that you're available for work. For some of you, and I can't overlook this, if this is a love relationship, you're ready to mingle. You feel emotionally disappointed here. And also the 7 of Hearts, it is betrayal and emotional disappointment, but it's also allowing others to be who they are. 7 of Hearts is a card of non-attachment. You can feel betrayed and emotionally disappointed, but also the lesson in the 7 of Hearts is to allow people to be who they are. Learn the lesson in the situation, even though it hurts. You have to have a mentality of non-attachment, and that everything is a lesson, and to have faith with this 7 here. So the last week of November, some of you will be looking at moving on from a relationship or a job. Okay, so let's just recap. The first week, there's some kind of, this is the card of family. All right, if you look here, you'll see the kids and the couple and the house and everything. This is the card of emotional fulfillment and family. But with the 9 of Hearts and 9 of Clubs here from the system that I'm reading from, some of you are deciding that there's been a loss of affection here and you want to end communications. For others of you, you're making a decision to give more of yourself. That would be where the loss comes in. Some of you are wanting to give more of yourself to this situation, and you're ending a way that you guys communicate. All right, you do consider this a nurturing environment, and there may have been some truths or lies to come out here that you found out about, and there's some decisions to be made. That's the first week. And now, because you have the Judgment and the Justice in the same reading, some of you are dealing with court. Some of you are dealing with court, and that could have some bearings on this situation here. You're receiving money, and then some of you are paying something off. But for some of you, you may be losing money, but at any rate, I feel like this is going in your favor in any way because you feel like you can get over with it and leave the past behind. So this is a good thing either way that it goes. Okay, in the third week, I'm just recapping all of this, because you guys do have Saturn still in your sign until December 2017, so I know how that is, because I had it in Libra, and I have a Scorpio moon, so when it changed from Libra to Scorpio, I got hit too, so I'm taking a little extra time for you Sagittarius out there, because I know how it is. With the Knight of Cups here, there's some offer coming into you guys, and it looks really good, and I think you feel like you have to defend yourself in taking this offer, or whatever offer you're offering someone else. I feel like you're going to have to defend yourself because maybe everybody's not happy about this, or the people that are around you, okay? But you feel like it's offering you balance and security here. For some of you, this may be a work situation. And then here you decide to move on, or someone decides to move away from you. Somebody wants to put themselves out there. This is love from large crowds. And this is a card of movement and travel. So some of you are definitely leaving your jobs and maybe taking this offer here. And some of you are leaving relationships. All right, Sagittarius, I hope you got something from this reading. And I will see you guys for mid-November. Take care.